What's up guys, the Axe Bro here. In this vlog video, I'm pretty much going to take you guys for a look through all these axes over here. These are all the axes we use in our venue, which is Max Set Axe Throwing in Perth, Australia. And take you guys for a throw of them, tell you what they are, show you what they're all about, how I throw them, and what I like and don't like about them. But first of all, just got to put some water and put some more paint on my targets, and we'll crack into it. Sweet, now that the household chores are done, let's jump into the axe wall and show what they're all about. Alright, so we've got a whole bunch here, different sizes, different weights, definitely a great collection. We've got some down here as well. Start off with the top ones. Got the Cold Steel Trail Boss. That's our big axe of the venue. As well as those, we have these little tomahawks here. Well, they're not really little. We have the Hudson Bay, the Trail Hawk I think it is, and the Frontier Hawk. Those are all from Cold Steel. Down here we have some SOG Fast Hawks, super light, awesome to throw, definitely my favorite thing to throw, of course. On the bottom we have the Estwing double-sided axe, real hefty, real Viking-like, super fun to throw as well. Now over this side, these are our doubles, the ones that you can throw, or multiples, ones you can throw multiple of. We've got some SOG minis up the top there, and these ones I have no clue what they are. We just got them off eBay for really cheap. And lastly, down the bottom here we have a few Cold Steel competition throwers. Now these all have different handles on them. They have instead of the factory ones, we have Vaughan tools, Vaughan USA handles on them, because they tend to last a lot longer than the ones that come from Cold Steel, especially if you're throwing them every day and you need them to last. I think we've also got some Vaughan USA axes here as well. These are usually our daily throwing axes because they're metal and they last a shit ton longer. I've also got my trusty Prandi here as well. Alright, so I've got the axe buffet out. Let's go through them all and have a throw. Cool, so the first axe I'm going to be throwing out of my little axe buffet there is these ones here. They are SOG minis. Now I'm going to throw these from this blue line here, about to take a step off it. It is about 220 inches away from the target backboards there. So yeah, let's jump in it and have a throw. Now these things are pretty light, so I find that you usually have to give them a bit of a thrashing to get in the stick, but they're great fun, especially if you want to throw multiple. If you want to throw like 2 to the most I've seen people throw 6 at a time, so those are definitely awesome to throw. Go get yourself some if you want to throw something little. Keeping on with the small axes, I reckon I'm going to throw these ones next. Now I still don't know what they are, but they throw pretty similar distance wise, usually again from the blue line there. Again with these, it's more about putting a bit of power into them, and you have to get them to hit on the point there, or else it's just not really going to stick on the blade. So let's have a go at these ones. These ones here again, same as the SOGs, just need a bit of power. And also you sort of need to play with your distance. I said you need to throw them from the blue line, but I ended up throwing them from this white line here because I got my distances wrong. So yeah, just play around with your distance. And they usually tend to stick, but I love these things because they fly super fast and you get to feel like Naruto. Let's get on to the next one. Next I'm going to throw these 3 here because they all throw from pretty much the same distance. Let me show you. This white line here behind the black, that's where they usually start from. And they've got a bit of a long handle too, so you need to be a little bit more gentle with them. You go throwing them too hard, they usually do tend to bounce straight off the handle. Alright, let's give these a shot. handle came off. Alright, so. Shit, that actually went not too bad. I'm be saying the same thing over again, but I really enjoy pretty much every single axe I'm gonna throw today. They all have different characteristics to them. These ones are just super solid. Like, you don't need to give them any power. You just guide them through the air and they stick super well with not too much power. All right, I think I'm gonna do these three next because these are pretty much daily thrower axes right here. The Vaughn being the venue daily thrower, as well as the cold steels, and this one being my personal favorite. But notice how chipped up that is from hitting screws. That's what happens when you have hundreds of customers throwing the same axes. All right, let's do it. These three here, they all throw from the IATF black line, which is about 170 inches away from the target there. In Australian, don't know how long that is. But yeah, let's crack on. As you can see, that one sucks. No, it's just my bad throwing, but these are all pretty good. They last super long, especially these cold steels with that the Vaughn handle on it. The Prandi, I don't know what it is about this thing, but I used to use the cold steels for the longest time, for about a year, and then the boss got me one of these, and I have not found an axe that throws better. And that piece of shit down there can just stay there, I think. I don't like those ones, they're just too heavy. Alright, next axe. I think it's time to give this thing a whirl. Now, these things are awesome. Bit heavy, but as long as you don't bring that point too close to your shoulder, you shouldn't cut yourself open. And these throw again, same as the last three from that black line there. Let's do it. Now this thing is most likely going to make the wall shake. So hopefully my phone doesn't fall off. Let's go. See that? Not too bad of a bullseye, honestly. Now these things are cool because you can completely miss your shot and you've got a good amount of places it can land. It can land like that, upside down. Pretty sure I've seen someone stick it, that bottom point in there. But yeah, these things are awesome and they last a super long time. Actually, you've got to be a real dickhead to break one of these, and I'll show you one in a sec. This is one that a customer broke. As you can see, it went full banana because they were just throwing it way too hard. Look at that. It's crazy, I've never seen anyone do that. Alright, next act. The next one I'm going to throw is the big boy here, the Trail Boss. Now, this one throws in the blue line here. It's pretty easy to throw, it's actually not too heavy. Actually, this looks really cool. I should have brought my GoPro so I could get some first person shots. Maybe in the next video. Alright, let's give it a crack. Yeah, this thing is an absolute monster. This has also got a different handle as well. These are Vaughn handles because, again, the cold steel ones, they're really good, but because we throw these things so often, they just keep breaking, and we find that the Vaughn ones sort of do fit a little bit better and last a little bit longer. But yeah, awesome axe. Let's do the next one. Alright, lastly, we've got this badass thing here, straight out of Call of Duty. This is the SOG Fast Hawk. Now this is by far one of my favorite axes to throw. It's just something about it, so light, flies super fast, and if you throw it hard enough you can hear it whistle like a vortex. But yeah, let's give this thing a crack. This thing throws from pretty much behind this blue line here. I don't know how far it is. I think it's like 170 inches, give or take. But yeah, let's sink it. Yeah, this thing is an absolute weapon. Didn't sink in too far that time because I didn't throw it hard enough. But these things are also really durable. You can drop them on the floor. You can miss every single shot. And it will take ages for one of these to break, especially because of how good the handle is and how good it's joined onto the handle. All right, I think I've got one more to throw because I just found it in my bag before. Let's do that one. Now this one here is a flying fox axe. Now it's super new and I've only ever thrown it like a couple of times. It's the same as all the other daily throwers as well. You throw it from that black line here, but this thing is super top heavy and the handle is awesome. Awesome build quality as well. But I like the head. That burn effect looks awesome. Let's give it a throw. All right, last throw. Let's try for a clutch. I think I got that. Yep, it's only touching, but it still counts. Now this thing is pretty cool. I like the weight of it. Really hefty. And like I said, the design and the feel of the handle is great. Definitely, if you're looking for just a fun axe to throw, try out one of these, even though I don't know where to get them from. Alright guys, that's it for me. Thanks for hanging out. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you want to know where to get any of these axes, by the way, just let me know. Hit me up, DM me on Instagram, or chuck it in a comment, and I'll let you know where I got them from. Other than that, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys again hopefully soon. Laters.